hope you enjoyed the show that we put out on Sunday, and I'm going to let you into a little secret. We didn't know the series was starting then. Genuinely, I thought it started in July, and I thought we were still in May. And then somebody said, I'll see you on Wednesday at the studio, and I had no idea, absolute hand on heart, the series was starting. None at all, and nobody did, and we haven't really filmed anything.
No.
We're not joking.
No, we're not making that up. It's a classic case of, are you ready for what?
We haven't, because it's like a load of blokes all sitting around going, it'll be fine, plenty of time, plenty of time. Suddenly there's no time at all, and we really genuinely, normally we have all the films made before the series starts.
It's like homework, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's his homework.
On this occasion, we simply haven't done it. So Mondays are doing the voiceover for the films we haven't made. Tuesdays writing the studio stuff. Wednesday we come to the studio. Thursday I go and get on with my other jobs and your other jobs. This time we have to...
The dog ate it, didn't it? Or it fell on the back of the piano, or whatever happens to your homework.
It is really weird, and somebody's forgot to tell Richard Hammond that we're even here, because it's not...
Oh, Hammond! I better ring him up, hang on.
No, he isn't there. There's somebody there who looks like Richard Hammond, but who actually isn't.
It does look like Richard
It does
Hammond.
look like Richard Hammond.
Hang on a minute.
But would he'd do, actually, as Richard Hammond, wouldn't he?
Would it be under C for
Why don't we
Cantor
just get
or
him?
M for
No, we'll
mobile?
get him in, because he looks... Excuse me? Here comes Richard Hammond now.
I don't need to ring Richard Hammond up.
No, he's here. Yeah, that's Richard.
All right, Richard.
Richard. If you just stand there, just pretend you're Richard Hammond. Just all right, don't have to say anything. Just stand there. There we go. So,
Yeah, he's not standing there.
no, you stand like this. Richard always does this with his amazement. Side on to the side on, makes it look taller. Side on, and then roll back. Thin your eyes, one eyebrow slightly higher than the other.
Look slightly quizzical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't quite understand what's going on, that's pretty
That's
good,
perfect. So you just stand there looking like that. Anyway, we do hope you enjoy the rest of the series, and
If there is one.
there are many surprises in it for us, as
Mainly
much
for
as
us,
you.
yes.
For us as well as you. We do know that next week we have a remarkable film where we took 3 little hot hatchbacks and we drove up the Italian Riviera, and then Bernie Eccleston, for reasons that aren't entirely clear, allowed us to drive around the Monaco Grand Prix track with all the marshals. I mean, closed, crowds, marshals, everything, which was one of the highlights of my entire professional
It is actually
career.
one of the best films we've ever made.
Yeah.
Or at least we thought it was.
Well, we enjoyed making it more than almost anything else. We've got cars we've got coming up in the series.
Aston
Virage, Lamborghini Aventador. Not filmed yet, either of them. BMW
What else have we
1M. Oh no, we've just seen
done
that.
that.
What else have we filmed? Well, how have we filmed?
Electric cars.
Oh yes, we went to Lincoln.
Yeah.
That's all we've done.
Yeah, that's it.
And you actually think we're joking? You actually think, oh rubbish, they'll have a whole vault, all the films will have been done, they'll have been worked. We haven't.
We did have an idea about improving public transport kicking around.
Oh no, we
I can't
did.
remember.
We made a train.
Oh, we've done that, haven't
Yes,
we?
we did. We made a train. In fact, it turns out we've got. Yeah, we're ready.
We've got enough for 3 weeks.
We're ready. So we. That's it. No, that's it. You see, it makes you look tall.
No, that one. That's it.
That's it. That's lovely. And there we are. So, Richard.
Have we got any good guests?
Guests? Yes.
This man?
Rich, yes, we've got many guests.
Yeah, loads.
They're all booked, and they're all desperate to come down here and see if they can go faster than John Bishop.
We might even go
Who
and
are
look at
they?
who they are. Margaret Thatcher?
No, Simon Cowell's coming back.
Simon Cowell. Same thing.
I'll give you a bit of an exclusive. I don't think he's ever done a chat show before, this chap, ever in his entire life.
Dalai Lama.
Rowan Atkinson.
Is he?
Rowan has agreed to come on. So that's amazingly good news. And then we'll have to wait and see.
He likes his cars as well.
He does
doesn't
like his cars,
Yeah.
yes. So no, we hope you enjoy the rest of the series. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Hopefully.
Right, Richard. Just clean my shoes.
I think I prefer this place to Hammond.
I do. He's
actually.
quieter, isn't he? Much better.